Aloha Sagittarius, and welcome to Kamaboko Tarot. Mahalo nui loa for joining me. Sagittarius, we're going to be doing a reading for the week of January 9th, 2023. And just going to do, I pulled already the 5 cards from the monthly January 2023 reading. The 5 themes that you could be experiencing this particular month. You do have the Nine of Bows, Respect, the Three of Arrows, Jealousy, the Green Man, the Two of Vessels, Attraction, and the Seven of Arrows, Insecurity. Those are all from the Wildwood Tarot. And I'm going to also draw 5 cards here for this weekly reading from the Gilded Tarot. So you do have the Four of Wands, the 10 of Swords, 6 of Swords, 7 of Wands, and the 7 of Cups. So all right, let's kind of dig in a little bit more and see what perhaps is going on here for you. So I remember, Sagittarius, that your monthly reading was a little bit difficult. And as you can kind of see, you have the Nine of Bows, Respect, the Three of Arrows, Jealousy. And I know that I felt like some kind of boundaries that were breaking, not respected here, that perhaps was causing some rift. And I'm wondering, I can kind of see that here, and I'm wondering if you're kind of like looking on the past here, Sagittarius, of things that perhaps were good and great and happy for you. The Four of Wands represents celebration here, and I wonder if you're kind of like thinking about the good old times. You don't have the Six of Cups coming up, which could represent nostalgic type of energy. But I do feel like this is kind of on your mind here. Like, these were the good times. This is what was great about it. And I feel like it's kind of lingering here. But you do have the Ten of Swords, which talks about something that is done and over with here, and perhaps moving on to something a little bit better, hopefully greener pastures, right? And you do have the Six of Swords that represents that type of travel, or moving to calmer shores, I should say. So I do feel like a lot of this week is going to be surrounding that kind of transformation or transition, I should say, from, looking at the good times, perhaps maybe even holding on to it, and understanding that things perhaps may not necessarily work out in the way that they used to be, because maybe there just has been some changes, right? You do have 2 sevens down here, the 7 of Wands and the 7 of Cups. So there's a lot of maybe either you or the other individual involved, and I really am thinking that it's between you and someone else this particular week that perhaps may consume a lot of your time and energy this week. One of you are defending, like your position on why you're perhaps doing X, Y, and Z, or why X, Y, and Z was already done. And the other part of it is, you're both, I feel like, I wouldn't say both of you, but I feel like there's a lot of contemplation going on here. And to me, I feel like kind of contingency plans here with the 7 of Cups here, because the 7 of Cups represents multiple choices here, could be overwhelming. And I feel like that's perhaps the energy coming in for you, Sagittarius. So it is kind of interesting to see all of this kind of put together. I'm not going to say that this is going to be relatively easy week here for you. I do feel like there's going to be some challenges that you may need to overcome and kind of face here. And a lot of the challenges I do feel are going to kind of hit definitely on the emotional side. And I do feel like this card, out of all of the cards here on this spread, is sticking out the most to me. And I feel like you're looking for something that'll bring you emotional well-being and happiness. And you have the Six of Swords and these 2 cards kind of on the right side, which to me kind of symbolize something, the pathway that you're moving towards and forward. So very interesting reading here, Sagittarius. Hopefully you have a good week for January 9th, 2023. And Sagittarius, until next time, Malama Pono and Hui Ho.